is updated later. This little DLC size quest mod is not for the faint of heart. You'll see things here that will disturb you to the core. So to start off, we'll just get the loadout all ready and done before we start taking on the quest. So what I want to do is start off by getting a bunch of different weapons to just have a good loadout. A good decent loadout to take on this DLC. Okay, so let me just firstly get the live stream up. I'll copy this link. Comments, Snapchat. Hey, Three Wolf, how you going? What's going on, Michelle? How you doing? Alright, I'm not gonna be able to respond to the comments for a bit because I just need to put a link up on the Mino so some more people can come and join and watch me tear my hair out in anticipation or in disappointment of what this DLC mod has in store for us. And the drink of the day is going to be the same as last time. Anyone who guesses that, I don't know. Live streaming now in all caps, because that's the way to clickbait your thing. Hopefully the curators will get onto that nice and quick. How you going, Three Wolf? Yes, you're the first one here. Thank you very much for joining me. And as we come in here, let's see. So we've got a rocket launcher type weapon here. We've got the Megacorp mini rocket tube. We'll just take that off quick select because I don't really use it. This is a weapon from not Fallout but Ratchet and Clank 2. I've actually got the asset and ported it into Fallout 4 using a mod, so it's cool, and it comes with the same sounds that's in the game, and it shoots rockets, which are awesome. The rocket projectiles themselves are actually replicas of what you'd find in the game, if I could just stop time and free cam. So they've all got glow maps on them too, so it makes them look cool. And it has explosion sounds too, so that's awesome. So we've got a rocket launcher / heavy weapon. What I want to do now is give myself some sort of shotgun weapon, and I've got something kind of nice for that. Let's see. Haymaker. Anyone who's played Black Ops, I think it's 3, would know what this weapon is. So if you're a COD player, you should be sort of familiar with this weapon. I myself haven't played COD, but I do know of this weapon. I've seen a few gameplay videos of it. But here is the Haymaker 12, so it's all got custom assets. Uses as a combat shotgun sound. It's got decent power to it. You shoot like that. And it's got a bunch of... hang on, I might be hot marking here, sorry. Need to plug in my thing. There we go. Now, I probably shouldn't hear the sound replicating over itself, which is probably nice. And it's got a bunch of modifications for you to throw on it. Look at this, so much. Might even do a video on this thing later because it's such a great looking mod and great looking gun. I'm going to chuck a recoil compensating stock on that. And we get different mags to have different legendary effects on it, which is kind of nice, but we'll just go with the drum because the drums are awesome. We got all these sights that you'd find in Call of Duty 2, I assume, so that's really good. Might as well just chuck on holographic, why not? And you can actually put a suppressor on this one, but we won't because it's a shotgun. They're supposed to be loud and proud. Might as well put the tactical compensator on it. That looks nice. And these camos don't really do a lot, so we'll pop on camo 5. Nice urban little pattern there. And just like last time, we had the Actually, no, I could throw explosive on this. This might be my close quarter shotgun, I think. That'll help us a lot in what's to come, and that's the mini rocket tube once again. No modifications on it. So there's the shotgun done, and look how good that looks. It's got the whole person thing there, so that looks nice, and you get a pretty decent spread out of it. Even from here you're getting a tight grouping, so that's nice. Okay, so we want a pistol now, and I think what I'll do for that one is I had one of these lying around, and this pistol packs a pretty decent punch, so we'll do it up. Might as well chuck a throwaway receiver on it. Quick eject mag. Glow sights, why not? Suppressor. Always a suppressor. And make it a little bit more powerful. Sure, why not? So that's the pistol sorted out. Now what I want to have is a rifle, and for that one I'll use a Scar H once again. So I just gotta punch in this thing. Although I might be running low on Scar H ammo if I keep it up. I remember last time I ran out pretty damn quick. Did I miss it? No, these are all armor. Okay. Hell, I might have to actually do this properly. So I need to put quotation marks there. Scar -H 4. There we go. Merc's Revenge Scar H. No thanks, I'll just take the standard. E1F. There we go. This is a Scar L. You know what, we could probably go with a Scar L if we wanted to. We're not going to lose a heap of power out of it, will we? 150? That's actually not bad at all. Might as well put a foregrip on it, why not? Get that quick eject mag in. Didn't have an EOTech on it last time. Ooh, 3D or 2D? Let's get 3D. Might as well, didn't have a suppressor on it last time, we'll go for the different loadout. And you can put a... Okay, so I'm losing about 49 damage, that's fine. I can deal with that. We can compensate for that with this. There we go. This time I won't run out of ammo so quickly, I think, so that'd be nice. Legendary. What should we put on this one? Hang on, do I have... Yes, I can do this. Good. Good. Let's try... Efficient? No. Electric, fragment... Explosive rounds, yeah. Wounding and explosive. I think that's a pretty good selection for that. So it's a shotgun, a rifle, and a heavy weapon. I think we're all set for the loadout. Or maybe, yeah, actually, yeah. I think we should be good. And if it... Okay, we need a sniper, actually. That's what we need. So, for a sniper, I didn't think about this. We could use just a standard Gauss rifle. Or maybe we could use a vaporizer. Or actually, that's kind of overpowered. Anyways, are you liking the new little template I've got on there? It's got a little GeForce experience thing, so I thought that was kind of neat. I mean, this isn't paid for by Nvidia, but they offered a couple of... I've googled it and they offered a couple of things for me to put up on the stream. It makes it look a little bit neater, so yeah, why not? But you're all probably tired of me talking now, so we'll go ahead and find a giant behemoth to kill as we auto-save there. Just turn that game down a little bit. Might have to adjust the volume from the talking and the different volumes, because I do tend to turn down the speech volume. There's Swan's half brother Gerald. We'll go ahead and take him out. Okay, we're not doing as much damage as I thought we would, so we'll go ahead and switch to the Scar H, I think. Okay. We're in a bit of trouble if this dude manages to catch up to us, so we'll just go ahead and do that instead. Gonna start running. Now, unlike Swan, I don't think this bloke throws rocks at you. So I think we should just be able to do guerrilla warfare him to death from out here. Although a furious weapon would work quite well now. I might actually swap out fragmenting on the Scar L to furious. We'll put this on it. We'll just take him out with a big old shotgun, I think. Yeah, it's doing him well. And as he's coming to drop down his massive thing on us, just crit him. Only narrowly avoided that big old stick of his. Thanks to VATS, we survived that. Now he's gonna bug it off. If he would like to stop being aggro, we can go ahead and chuck Furious on the Scarl over here. Or just shoot him. Get a bit of sneak attack crits going in here and do a bit more damage. I think that wall kind of saved us there. That was kind of neat. Alrighty, looks like he's on his last legs now. The wounding damage slowly trickling down his health. Using up quite a bit of ammo to end this dude, so I'm pretty sure I might chuck on Furious, just for future reference. If we happen to run into any of more monsters on our travels, that will definitely do us well. There we are, there's Furious. Alrighty, so for sniper rifles, let's try the pulse rifle actually. Pulse. Is it pulse rifle? Yes it is. So if I just quickly get into this, and if I use the vaporizer it would be overpowered, it'd be the only thing I wanted to use, so maybe we can take the unupgraded version and do good with that. There's the pulse rifle. Okay, we are getting 1,000 damage out of this, which is, in all fairness, the same as a 2-shot Gauss rifle with the right attachment, so that should be fine. Probably don't need to put a lot on this to make it better. Nah, shouldn't have to do anything. Alright, so that's our loadout sorted out. Okay, let's start numbering this down. So pistol number 1, number 2 can be Scar H, number 3 can be big missile launcher. Actually no, be shotgun. 4. I'll put that on 4 and 5. There we go. Easily done. So let's get this actual DLC thing started, and I've got my drinks with me here, and whenever this DLC happens to annoy me or just do something terrible or just bad, I'm going to take a drink from this. So let's hope I don't get too bad drunk later on, early on, but we'll just have to see. So we have to head into Old North Church and talk to Peter. Loading screen's gonna take a while. Take your sweet time, game. Not like anyone's waiting for you. There's the music coming in. Actually, I think I've got my thing in comfort mode. How's that? Alright, there's our pulse rifle. Let's switch to something a little more stealthy, just in case there are ghouls strewn about. We will get to use the shotgun later and it'll be immensely useful to us. But for now, we might as well just walk around with a pistol. Looks like the Brotherhood people are still here from when I raised the place, which is going to be strange because, as you'll see here, this kid doesn't really seem to mind. And yes, I said kid. So we'll jump into Railroad HQ, stepping over all of the dead railroad freak bodies. There we go. And now we meet the DLC's first character, this little schmuck. Okay, let's just be nice to the kid, he's only a kid. Now, what's awkward about this is that I killed the railroad, and he's all friendly with me, and I really don't understand this. I think that's worth taking a swig. Okay, so now we're going to have to do jobs for this little dude. Actually, before we continue, I'm actually going to turn up the audio for the voices because you probably can't hear them properly. Just going right up.
The railroad got some intel.
That's better.
They sound scary. Seems like these Adam crazies got frustrated because folks in the Commonwealth weren't adopting their religion. They started killing people who refused to worship Adam. Rumor says they call themselves the Sword of Adam. Intel tells us they moved into an unfinished vault near the crater of Adam, and they've been trying to get their hands on a nuclear stockpile. Apparently they think that they can achieve salvation by blowing up the Commonwealth. Dealing with these wackos should be top priority, but everyone in the railroad is so focused on synths.
They're dead. They can't be focused on synths if they're dead.
I'm all for helping synths, but more importantly, I don't want to get blown up by religious fanatics. So what do you think? Will you check out the secret vault and see if there's a way to stop these nut jobs?
Sure, why not?
I'm in. Cool, here's the location.
There's some added place dialogue there. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
I'm 8, but don't let that fool you. My mom died when I was little, and as far back as I can remember, I've grown up in this war zone. My dad isn't around much lately, so I spend most of my time reading about spycraft.
Your dad isn't around because I killed him.
Glory says I'm getting pretty good with the pistol. I know
Glory's also dead.
I can protect myself.
You're a living, breathing plot hole.
I promise I'll stay behind you. And besides, you might need my help navigating. So can I come with you?
No.
Nice try, kid, but that's not happening.
Oh man, alright. Well, I'll be here waiting for you. Good luck out there.
Okay, now we can actually crack on to the quest then. I'm not having that kid follow me around because taking kids into war zones is probably not a good idea. I will take the escape entrance, why not? Yeah, hopefully the loading times will be a bit quicker now that I've told my computer to get it to us in gear. So now we have to escape this place and then we're headed to the glowing sea, which is going to be fun. Jump up here, out of North End we come. And here we are. So let's just get a little bit closer. Yep, so we're heading to the crater of Adam. So we'll come to this vertibird wreckage and we'll deal with a monstrous Deathclaw on the way. This is why I put Furious on the Scar H, just because we need to get that extra bit of damage on this dude. Hopefully we don't get one-shotted by the monster, but it's happened before. Okay, there he is over there. Hopefully we don't have to keep coming back here, but I'll drop a quick save just in case we get killed. There he is over there. I'll start taking him out. I don't think I'll be able to stack much damage on him because he's being hit by those rad scorpions there. The Furious... Oh, excuse me. How dare you destroy my train of thought, Scorpion. Ah yes, good old Scar H doing a bit of, Scar L I should say, doing a bit of staggering there, doing nice. And now we're pretty much dead because this Deathclaw is running at us. And we're seeming to miss, like a lot. And instantly killed, yep. This Deathclaw is quite mean, he's caused me quite a lot of trouble in the past. But that's what happens when you don't actually plan out your attack. You just start shooting them out of nowhere and you get ambushed by scorpions. So there's a robo brain for you to stare at while we're looking at the loading screen. And this is where I like to usually engage this dude up here. Hopefully these rad scorpions will go and pick a fight with a Deathclaw instead. Will stay absolutely still because they have the perception of a T-Rex in a Jurassic Park movie. They probably shouldn't hear my suppressors, but we are in caution. I believe that means the Deathclaw is after us though, which should be fine. Okay, might as well take on this little rad scorpion here and just grind some criticals up on him, I think. You can see there Furious working nicely on that level scaling rad scorpion, and we'll definitely try to kill this Deathclaw. Maybe take out his little rad scorpion friend. Okay, he's got fairly high health, so maybe we can afford to get a little bit closer before we take him on. Rad levels are growing, shouldn't be that much of a problem. Let's go for his belly, there he is. Get a crit on him, just to guarantee that first shot. Rad Scorpion seems to be a decent distance away, so we should be able to get quite a decent lot of attacks on him. Although I'm going to spam crits now just to make sure we are protected by that. There we go. Hopefully he doesn't pick us up. That was a charge that he missed. We'll jump into this cave because there's no way he can follow us in here. And there's a suit of broken down Raider power armor if you want to use that. Alrighty, let's try and find out where he went. There he is. Come back here. Okay, now he's mutated, which means something. Although he's decided to take running away as the only option. Although he might be coming back pretty soon, because as soon as he goes out of aggro, he wanders around where he usually stays. There he is. We'll try to take him out. Even VATS can't target him at that range, which is strange. There we go. We've got 3 crits ready to go, so we should be able to hit him with pretty decent efficiency. You can see there that we're doing pretty good damage with the elevated thing. Don't worry about missing the stream, it'll be up on YouTube when I'm done. Hopefully I don't die here. Yep, okay, I died. Yeah, don't worry about missing the stream, it's fine. It'll be up on YouTube for you to watch later, and hopefully it'll be entertaining. But right now, I need to focus on killing this Deathclaw. Okay. Obviously that isn't working. Let's go with the pulse rifle, I think. This is probably what I should have used. There we go. Getting nice damage on him now. Just got to target his body. Rate of fire isn't the best on this rifle, but she does alright most of the time. There we go. Click that reload there. Maybe take out some of those rad scorpions. Doing very good work on those dudes. And he's dead now. Looks like the Deathclaw is going to come after me now. We'll try to stay hidden for as long as possible. We can only do so much with a sniper rifle that fires this slowly. And once he gets nice and close, we can go ahead and hit him in VATS. Hopefully. There we go. Crit. And crit him as soon as it comes up. Hopefully we'll be able to take him out. Do we have enough action points? I reckon we do. 2 more shots should do him in. Oh, we got the kill animations at least, but no cigar. There we go. Good riddance to bad Deathclaws. Now I can actually continue taking on this quest instead of being stopped by a mad Deathclaw. And I think the pulse rifle has earned its right to stay. How you doing, Logan? Hold on, so let me just get this thing in a better position so I can read it better. Nick McCarty, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy this broadcast of Captain Noob live. And kill that. Yeah. Yeah, this thing's good. This thing's real good. We'll try to get to this little quest marker as soon as possible, and then we can get into actual new cells. The Deathler up there. I hear a Scorpion. Failure on that first shot, but managed to follow up with a hit. Oh, we survived that, you tough bastard. You're not even a level scaling Rad Scorpion. So good on ya. Rad meds. Probably need some rad meds at this time. Let's eat some... that for resistance and refreshing beverage. There we go. A lot of healing going on here. Alrighty. Won't have to scale over these rocks. We've got a good opening up here. And here we are. The crater of Adam, and as much as I'd like to slaughter all these children of Adam right now, I don't really feel like it. But here we go, here's the new cell, Vault 59. So it's not the first vault that's been directly nuked in the Fallout universe. Well, if this was canon. So our task now is to learn about the history of this vault. So we'll go ahead and do that. We got a bunch of stim packs and Radaway, which is a pretty damn decent thing to have in this environment, seeing as it's so irradiated. So now we've got a bunch of lore we could possibly learn from. So yeah, but the DLC is kind enough to actually designate which ones you actually need to you know, continue. So you've got this February, yeah, you got the one with the double asterisks here, and that'll actually, yeah, complete the objective for you. Alright, so we were digging out a plot for the new home at the crater when we hit metal. We uncovered a cave and we decided to keep digging. Incredible, there's a whole vault down here. I wonder how deep it goes. We've been charged by our brothers and sisters at the crater to keep excavating and to turn this vault into a sanctuary of Adam. The safety it provides will draw the believers from all over the Commonwealth. 'Cause I'm president, hello. How you doing, mate? How many views do I get a week? Like, I don't know. YouTube doesn't tell you how much you get a week, but per day I'm usually getting 1,000 to 1,200 views, which is pretty nice. There were some skeletons to clean out, but otherwise the vault is habitable for us. The blast debris and radiation levels must have kept others out all this time. Lucky thing we have a what? Solution for the radiation. Adam has truly blessed us. So there we go. There's a mystery. So we want to find out what their radiation resisting stuff is. And to prevent any confusion, I'll just switch that objective off. And we've got a bunch of loot in here we can go through, which is nice. Stim packs and Radaway and all that stuff. There's a missile over here that'd be useful for my mini rocket tube down the line, perhaps.
Terminal only.
Okay. Looks like I missed the first little terminal thing. Yeah, I'm growing slowly on YouTube. You know, it's getting there slowly. And I just got a notification. I think someone's live streaming. Rixer. I watch him sometimes. He's good. Down the elevator we go. So we're going into a close quarters environment, so a sniper rifle probably isn't going to do us much good. And while we're hitting, we can go ahead and use a silenced pistol. You get like 500 to 700 per week. That's not bad. It's yeah. How long have you been going on it? Because it's hard starting off. It's really, really hard because, you know, you don't get as much views as you'd think you'd get. You work really hard in a video only to have it get like 100 or something views, and it's kind of disheartening. That's why you see not a lot of people starting off on YouTube. But, you know, you just got to keep at it. 1 sub every 2 days? You know, it's not bad. I mean, you can't expect it to grow like wildfire. See, that's the sort of thing about being on YouTube. You can't expect yourself to be really successful from the get-go unless your video miraculously becomes viral. So we got a key card here, we can probably move on. I just picked up lots of random crap and my frame rate is being dead. Is Stabby Stabby here? Nope, Stabby Stabby is not here. Yeah, posting daily is probably a good way. Okay. Legendary Sword of Atoms are here, so looks like we're getting into the enemies of this, which all have custom clothing, so it's not like you're fighting the same guys. But they've got the same voices as... Wait, what? Hold on. That was strange. I think that was a problem with body slide there. Or some sort of thing. Okay. The jig is up. We might as well go ahead and equip the Scar Owl. You have 70 videos and 112 subs. That's not bad. 500 views. Okay, it's fine. There's just... Okay, the disappearing explodey. Something failed to render there. I'm not sure what happened, but oh well. There we go. That one's got a Gauss rifle. Oh, hang on, there's more of them that are invisible. Here's some premium immersion breaking for you. Wait a second. These guys are mean. They've got fat mans and all. Okay, we need to heal up here. Because I don't have, what's it called? Adamantium skeleton. I need to invest in that when I have a perk free. Okay, that guy's got a Gauss rifle. I'm going to take him out nice and quick. What Gauss rifle? Assassins. Oh, that would have hurt even worse than a regular Gauss rifle. So, I think something of this DLC failed to install properly, so that's kind of weird, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And I think I hear Deathclaws stomping around, so might have to fight them. Okay, we want to probably get down there because the enemies will direct us on where to go. That's where I came from. Great. I lost my sense of direction already. So they don't know where I am at the moment, which is pretty neat. Hopefully the floating people decide to not stick around for that long because it's pretty bad. And here, perhaps? No, that's the way I came. That's strange. Okay, maybe this is the right way somehow. Got a safe here. Might as well pop it open, see what we got.
Nice.
I'll take the missiles. That seems like a good drop there. As good as any novice safe could be, I suppose. Maybe this is the right way. We'll try to stay hidden so we can get his sneak attack criticals and we avoid any danger. I think that's supposed to be Cthulhu, so that's a funny meme, right? Okay, there are a bunch of Deathclaws. There's little ones in there, and I think there's a little bit of lore to do with that. But you probably don't want to see me reading, you probably want to see me shooting people in the face, so we'll move on. Okay, so that person's fine. There's just some of the people, the clothing is a little bit on the invisible side. Either that or the children of Adam have got so many have found institute technology of invisibility. Another floating person there. Good thing the hitboxes aren't tied to whether they've got a texture or not, because that would be extremely hard to hit. So there's a bunch of things through here at the bottom of some vault. Down he goes. Another floating dude. I might have to reinstall this mod when this stream is through to make sure this thing works. There we go. We'll jump up here. Ah, there's one. Frag grenade. Nowhere near me. Why did it give me a notification of that? I don't know. Scar H doing good work here. You know what? We're in close quarters. Let's bring out the big old haymaker shotgun. There we go. That's doing work. Especially when they're all packed in like that. So, for those of you who just tuned in, this is the haymaker shotgun for... yeah. From Black Ops 3? Yeah, Black Ops 3. Cause I'm president, you gotta go. Oh, see you later, man. Don't forget to check out the stream once I eventually upload it onto YouTube, because you probably want to see where this is going out of dumb curiosity or just okay. No use stim packing, friend. Look at them all packed in like sardines. Easy, easy prey. And that clears them out. Very nice.
Useless.
Yes, true. The children of Adam are quite useless. So here's what we need to do. We're going to jump on this terminal. Faith and radiation resistance. This is where it's going to be revealed. Adam has no need of non-believers. Heretics must be banished so that Adam's glow may remain pure and strong. Alas, identifying false worshippers has proven difficult for us in the past. Most believe the children of Adam are naturally immune to radiation. This is a myth which started out on its own, but has not been in our interests to contradict. Adam has chosen to reveal this secret to only a few within his inner sanctum. We have been graced by Adam with a drug which allowed us to commune with Adam and hear his voice within our own. Taking the drug makes us more receptive of Adam's words, and also has the benefits of restoring health, curing radiation sickness, and providing radiation resistance. But Adam's children are not aware of these properties. They only know that the drugs allows them to commune with more closely with Adam. We call this the drug of faith, Brondo. We're not entirely sure where Brondo's original recipe came from. Okay, that's all we need to know. That they've got this thing called Brondo, and it helps them with their radiation. So if we can pick, where is it? There it is. And here's what it does. It gives you luck, and it takes away all your intelligence. So get it, because the children of Adam are dumbasses because they believe in God, or Adam, or what they call it. And I missed the terminal to open that again. Great.
We will find them. We are faithful.
Alright, enough of this lore crap. Let's open this door and move on. There we go. We'll jump through here. And into the slums. This is a new cell. And as soon as this loading screen finishes, we can start actually playing again. Thank you very much. Looks like it's dark in here. We'll chuck on the flashlight, and this room is a lot like a Vault 95, of which the gunners inhabit, so it'll have a similar layout to that, which is going to be neat. Couple of Sword of Adam around. And okay, they're a bit too close for me to do anything with that. We'll just pulse rifle should do it fine. Wow, you survived that. You won't survive this though. They're dead. Make a skill cannon of this weapon. Dead. Down he goes. And there's that legendary line from Confessor Cromwell, that dude who's in Megaton. And up we go. Let's try to keep this all nice and stealthy. Got the key card to open this. There should be a couple sitting around here, perhaps. There's one. We'll take him out.
Behold the faith. Find the heretic. You cannot hide.
There's one there. One. Oh, I missed. Down you go. You too, mate. And kill you. And kill the invisible floating man. Oh, miss him. We'll just crit him in the face, I think. There we go.
Terminal's got this locked.
Okay, well now we need to find a terminal. Wait for that grenade to go off, and then we can go back to killing people. Down you go, mate. Maybe down here shall be where the terminal is. Splat. Goes his brains all over the walls. Where's this other bloke? There he is. Definitely take them out. And into this little room we shall go.
Sweet.
Down he goes. Got this thing here. Some of the rad medicine, which we will not take. Brondo recipe. Not going to tell us. Might as well just open up this door. No idea where the safe is. Oh, here it is. It's an expert safe. We can crack into that on our own. Get us another level. If I could actually do this properly. That's better.
That's it.
And what do we have? Just missiles and a legendary item. Death for you, mate. So there's a lot of children and Adam in this part,
Disappearing before my eyes. How?
and I could hear that clearly through a bunch of rock and probably metal wall, which is funny. Now I think we should be fine. I think the rest of them are up in this little room in here. There we go, we've leveled up. Let's put that into adamantium skeleton so we don't get crippled. There we go. Completely immune to it, so we can take a fat man to the face and our face will not be crippled. Let's get a couple of shots at bats going just to get some more crits going. There we go. We might need them later, you never know. Try to kill you before you kill us. And I think that's all clear. Could put this weapon away now. And in the terminal. We're not going to take it anymore. Okay, more of this. Just some random lore stuff. You go ahead and pause this if you want to read it back in the YouTube thing. But we'll open up the door. And now I think we should be able to get out of this place, which is going to be good. A lot of Pickman's paintings here, so that sort of makes these dudes look to be even more insane. And as we open the door, more of them rush in. More of these faceless goons that are easy to take out. Can you feel the tension in the combat? I can't. We might take a couple of shots at this guy to actually get him, because these weapons are actually quite terrible in VATS by my design, but we'll have to deal with that some other time. But for now, we can go up here. And I think this is where we enter the actual Fusion City, which is nice. Here we are. More radiation, it's always some radiation, and Deathclaw experiments. So they're trying to selectively breed them to make them more docile and intelligent so they can serve them, just like man tamed wolves back in the day. And now we need to find some Deathclaw called Spike, so we'll do that. There's a fat man over there. We'll just take all these mini nukes so we can use them later perhaps. But here we are to a foggy descent, and they're all praying to Adam and we're going to ruin that for them. There we go. We'll use this scope in just to take them all out. You know what? I think this calls for something a little more explosive. There we go. Sometimes locking on is a little bit better than taking a hit scan weapon. Take them out. And what have we got here? A lot of people down there. Get some good splash damage on them. Kill him. Down there again. A couple more left. There's one. Loving that lock-on we get with them. Stop shooting at me right now, please. Do we have anything else? Vats isn't picking up anything immediately, so... There's one, and there's another one down there. It's Mr. Cuddles. Tough Deathclaw. Really tough, apparently. And I have just hit a rocket near myself, and I need to run away before I die. We'll quickly just get ourselves under some meds, eat one of those, and eat one of those. Then we start regenerating health. Dr. Evo, that was a dude's terminal we read, so this is the man in charge of domesticating the Deathclaws, and we just ended him. Good riddance, I say. And we'll shoot this one. Yes. Probably don't want to walk into that molten iron because we shall die instantly. Now we'll just jump over here. And in we go. Computer likes taking its time to load things today, but here we are. So according to this is where we need to go, and this is Spike, so we can talk to him. And he says, "Hello, human," and we can say this. Wow, look at that. And that is about the only thing he says. So this is a Deathclaw companion, so maybe that'll make this a little bit more fun, but we'll try not to kill him because I'm not entirely sure if he's marked as quest essential or not. Probably is. Take you out, mate. The invisible man strikes again. You can go die. And okay, there's another one there. Death for you.
Mayhaps we are but the fearful Brahmin in Adam's herd.
Now these people are mad.
Nothing. Let us return to our prayer.
Okay, here's a loot room here, but with cap stashes, which I probably don't need. Just lots of stuff. What's in here?
You cannot hide from a true.
Hello, mate. Kill him. He's dead. Look at my stormtrooper aim coming back with a vengeance there. Invisible man coming back. Kill them. Couple more running around the corner. Take them out as they come. Hopefully. There we go. Knock their heads off. Very good. Now I think this has the same layout to that vault which you rescue Nick in. So we should probably take this way around. If the door's locked, that's probably the right way to go. And as we're encountering more enemies, I'd say that's where we need to go. So far this Deathclaw hasn't killed anything because I've just been far too efficient in shooting all these dudes before the Deathclaw even gets there. Where is he? Okay, he's not following me anywhere, is he? There we go. Cutting through these guys nice and easily, which is pretty good. Hey, there's a doggo here. And by the amount of them that are in here, I think this is a perfectly acceptable weapon for doing this, because this thing is packed with Children of Adam people. And if I was going through this with standard vanilla weapons, I would take a lot of time and it'd take a lot of ammo. Okay, now we're in a big room and they're all staring at us. Let's just get some crits happening. We'll crit him. There's Spike standing behind me, being a moron. Down he goes. One more crit. And then this next shot should be an automatic crit. There we go. Scope through the face. And that's a crit. Killed them. Keep missing this dude. We'll just let concentrated fire take him out there. No, that's not going to work either. Come on, get involved, Spike. Don't know what you're shooting at, mate. There he is. Now he comes through. Let's see if he can actually get something before. Oh, he did his big Deathclaw Rory stomp thing. There we go. Killed him. And game's just started the combat music, which means the game's telling me, wow, this is a dangerous situation. But I think we've taken them all out now. There we go. Now I just need to climb up here. Question unrelated to the stream, what's a bit of DLC? Far Harbor is better than Automatron, definitely. More content with it. It comes at a higher price, but it's worth it. Okay, there's Spike. If you don't have all the DLCs for Fallout 4 already, you might as well get them there. I mean, you've got the Game of the Year edition coming out, so the price drop will probably be around soon. But it's definitely worth getting all you can out of Fallout 4, because the vanilla game in and of itself doesn't offer as much as you'd think. There we go. And now they can... more lore, more, even more. Let's not read, because reading is boring. Unless you're listening to some sort of radio show. So now we've completed that objective, I suppose a bunch of people have spawned in for us to kill. It's time to bust out the mini rocket tube again. Put one down there, a couple down there. How are we doing on health? Pretty good. There's a problem of having a lock-on weapon, is that sometimes you want to change targets, but yeah, you can't. Hold on, I'm getting to your question soon. Are the robot companions worth it if you get both? Yeah, you can take your companion into Far Harbor, and you can have a sentry bot companion, Protectron, Mr. Gutsy. Yeah, you get pretty good customization options out of it. And there's Spike's natural ability there, he just sort of freezes and slows down targets. You can also have Assaultron companions, which is pretty neat, but as far as their personalities go, they're a little bit bland. Sometimes you'd probably want to have something to talk to rather than just a robot. I don't know. Is this the right way to go? Yep, I'd say so. Yes, here we are. Into this elevator we shall go. It's a very interesting movement pattern you've got there, Spike. Spike, you got to move out of the way, pal. Out of the way. Out of the way. No, screw it. Who needs to move companions when you can just clip through everything? So we're in a vault here, and excuse me. Looks like we're good to just leave when we want to, just like Vault 111. Is it possible to get Assaultron parts with a sentry from a sentry bot? Like a sentry bot parts? Yeah, you can do that. And looks like there's a bunch of ghouls for us to deal with here. Haymaker shotgun should do the trick. There's a glowing one there. Should knock down their legs pretty quick and diffuse any threats that they would provide. Yeah, you can mix and match parts between robots. It's really good. I mean, if you add up all the customization options, you'd have well into the hundreds. Which is good. Good old Haymaker shotgun, doing very nicely indeed. So now our task is to go speak to Peter back at Railroad HQ. Hopefully by the time we're there he hasn't figured out that I slaughtered the railroad. Yeah, the Kiloton Radium Rifle is a great weapon. It puts spray and pray to shame. I mean, the Radium Rifle in and of itself is a great weapon, especially against human targets because of that extra radiation damage you get. You can augment it with Nuclear Physicist 2 and get even more red damage out of it. And yeah, just a really good weapon. It's an upgrade on the submachine gun, like the handmade rifle is an upgrade to the assault rifle. Top tier weapon. And the fact that it fires 45 ACP rounds makes it really good too, because relatively speaking that's some pretty cheap ammo there. Maybe not for the early game, it gets a little expensive if you try to buy that in bulk, but yeah, the rounds are easy to come by and you can find it very easily. Yeah, they're cheap too. You can also get the striker from the Hello Brotherhood dude, which is a fat man that shoots bowling balls, which is kind of fun. It's got a unique legendary effect that has 50% chance to cripple a leg, which is like 30% more chance than kneecapper. Although you won't be firing it that fast, it's still a 50-50 coin flip chance that you cripple their legs, which is nice. Would Bloodletter beat Pikmin's Blade? It depends, because while the Pikmin's Blade is good in VATS, it does a little less damage. Come on, Spike, you fucking idiot. There we go. So let's talk to Peter again.
Did you find the nuclear?
Yeah, I'd say Bloodletter is better than Pikmin's Blade, but if you want to get a really good melee weapon, you can get Throat Slicer from Nuka World, and that's like a combat knife except Disciples, and it's good. Glowing Sea.
I'm looking for a stockpile of weapons, bombs.
That is some really out of place dialogue.
Just like I thought. Nuclear stockpiles at Initech.
How would you know about an old armory?
Tinker Tom. He has a bunch of crazy theories. But sometimes
Yeah, about Tinker Tom.
Tom's theory is that Initech, a military contractor from before the war, is still around. Hiding
I
out
mean,
in the
I
base
think he
of the
should
forest.
have the memory
He
that
thinks
Tinker
that
Tom is
Summer
dead right
and
now.
I
Take a
is
swig.
sitting on a huge
This is
nuclear
annoying me.
stockpile that was never used in the war. It makes sense that the children of Adam would want access.
See, the problem with this storyline here is that the stockpile is already being claimed by the Brotherhood of Steel to use in their assault against the Institute, so it makes no goddamn sense. So this option, I'm definitely not going to say that. I'm just gonna say no proof.
Not yet. The next step is to get into Intech and disable that nuclear stockpile. Looks like the Sword of Adam figured out where their base was. Assuming the base is real, it's gonna be heavily guarded. Are you up for doing this?
Sure. I enjoy a good fight.
I always enjoy a good fight.
Well, it looks like you're going to Fusion City. I'd like to get back there one of these days.
Yeah, Throat Slasher is a lot better than Pikmin's Blade. Splack is now available to be your companion. Okay. We're going to recruit him, then immediately dismiss him because we don't want this oaf following us around. Hello, tasty human. Recruit.
You want to come with me, pal?
I think that's what she says to Dogmeat, so that's kind of weird.
Hey.
Inside voice Spike, come on. Joke, no.
I think we ought to part ways.
We no kill together.
See you later, then.
He didn't sound too happy about that. Let's send him to Sanctuary Hills and he can have a fun time explaining to Paladin Dance that he is a friendly Deathlaw. What is my opinion on the new quad upgrades for the baseball bat? Very needed upgrades. If you have, what's it called? The Rockville Slugger with all the upgrades that you can get with a baseball bat, you can have a really, really good weapon in bats. I mean, the base rifle, the base baseball bat. Damn, I didn't choose my words very well. Yeah, the baseball bat in of itself is a pretty damn decent weapon. I mean, sort of mid to high tier. It is taken over by better weapons down the line, but it's really good with the upgrades from Nuka World. It's not an upgrade quite on the scale that the Sledgehammer did with its Nuka World upgrades, but it's still good. You've mixed it on the 2077 baseball bat. Yeah, that'll do a good job. I like fighting behemoths with that and then just hitting them like with the camera facing up and they go really, really far. That's funny. Okay, so where to next? Alright, now we can actually go to Fusion City where this whole mod starts getting a bit strange. Hello my hentai girl, how are you going? And I feel kind of disturbed by saying that. You gotta change your username, mate. I think you found my videos quite recently. Found that Wounding Ripper or whatever. Pretty good drop. What's the best farming location for level 62? Probably Gunner's Plaza. That's where I usually go. Oh, that's where I used to go for all my farming, and there is a huge war going on and something tells me that we'll need a big old rocket launcher. So let's just jump up this rock here. There we go. And up here. Onto this massive war zone. You can farm Lynn Woods quite well too because that place scales to your level anyway. And there is a huge fight going on here. I'm glad I brought a big old missile launcher. Although some of these guys are really, really tough. They can withstand a couple of missiles. Even the missile launcher doesn't know what to do with all this target-rich environment. Okay, down here he goes, hopefully. Kill you, kill you, kill you. See, what this DLC likes to do is throw a whole bunch of people at you at one time. Just like a clusterfuck of enemies everywhere. No luck so far on the Western Revolver. Sometimes the legendary loot, okay, that's another invisible guy. I thought that was a robot. There we go. Mini rocket tube does very good work against these dudes. Still a couple left. We'll clean them up with a pulse rifle, I think. Die for you. You can die. More invisible dudes. This glitch is terrible. Hopefully nothing else is invisibly glitchy like them. Yeah, as I was saying, the loot lock algorithms don't account for all weapons, so you might have to sort of wait like for 20 in-game minutes before you jump in and start farming it again. So what I usually do to fill up the time is, or what I used to usually do, because now I'm lazy and just spawn it in using mods, is that I used to go to just the glowing sea and try to clear it out, like the entire thing, and that is heavily irradiated. Now we can go into Fusion City. Here we go. Yeah, so you go ahead and run 20 to 30 minutes of game time, and that sort of makes the loot algorithm shift, and sometimes you won't find weapons there and sometimes you will. But usually if you're not finding any Western revolvers...
Welcome to Fusion City. If we could have your attention for just a few moments, we would like to briefly review some safety precautions.
And here we go, here's Fusion City.
The elevator on your left will take you to the hotel, university, and shopping districts of Fusion City. If you are visiting Club Fusion and have a VIP pass, please proceed to the VIP entrance on your right. This entrance is strictly for VIP members. Current elevator transit times, both to the club and to the shopping area, are approximately 60 seconds. Fusion City policy prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any security cameras or smoke detectors. Although we never anticipate a fire, flood, or shooting. If we did, we certainly wouldn't be at work today. There are fire exits located to the sides of the complex. Firearms are welcome here, but please keep all the weapons holstered unless the need arises.
Okay, as soon as this bloody... who's this PA system? Okay, this is just all law making, and here are all these people going into Fusion City, and we can just sort of skip them and go here. And for some reason everyone here has names, which means in Bethesda logic that they'd be somehow important, but they're not. They're just random NPCs.
Been to the university yet? Something I can help you with. What happens in Fusion City stays in Fusion City.
Okay. Let's go and get to Fusion City for realsies. Yeah, the abandoned house is a fairly decent location. Only problem is that I think you can only farm that place once. Because I did farm that this one time and got myself a pretty shoddy thing and thought, screw it, I'll just farm it later. Then whenever I tried it, I could never draw the legendary again. So that's a shame. Plus, if you're only fighting one legendary enemy between reloading... Well, this elevator music is making it awkward, isn't it? If you're only fighting one enemy between loading, it just slows you down. That's why I say go to Gunner's Plaza, because there's a bunch of enemies there. What's the best place to get stim packs? Or you can find mob dead enemies, or you can just buy them. Buying them is kind of easy. It's simple. Alright, let's see what this dude's got to say.
Welcome to Fusion City. I'm a Fusion City greeter, here to answer any questions you may have. Is there anything I can help you with?
You can help me with my frame rate. Looks pre-war.
This place almost looks pre-war. How do you manage that?
Because it is pre-war. Prior to the bombs falling, this place was a huge military bunker. We started converting it to a shopping area.
If you want to save on using stim packs, there are
but it's really within the last decade.
You can use glowing blood packs, or
to make this place what you see today.
I suppose refreshing beverages to heal you. Or just, food. I mean, if you get adamantium skeleton, you can basically eat deathclaw meat to refill your health when you need it.
Can you help me get the lay of the land of this place?
Sure. Right now, you're in the hotel and mall area. The hotel lobby is straight ahead, past the escalators. We have a barber, doctor, post office and laundromat in there. On your left over there is the subway to the bank, grocery store, and university. The gun shop and shooting range are past the fountains on your right. And if you're looking for a fight, the fight arena is on your left at the gun shop. And of course, Club Fusion is just on the other side of the fight arena.
Let's
Anything
go
else I
to
can help
Club
you with?
Fusion. Yeah, but maxing charisma doesn't really do much
What's the story with this place?
in
So,
changing
it's
the
your first time
prices,
here, I take it.
unfortunately.
Well, where do I start?
Yeah,
Basically,
hentai girl is right.
Commonwealth's premier shopping,
Food,
entertainment,
yeah, a lot of
medical
food does
tourism
heal better than a
package.
stim pack. Unless you
Almost
got
any
the
service
medic
you can
rank 4,
imagine, we offer it.
then stim packs
What
do a
happens in
lot.
Fusion City stays in Fusion City. Anything else I can help you with?
You can help me with my...
Not right
never
now.
mind.
All right. Enjoy your stay here.
So there's just gonna be a bunch of people walking around in mod clothes and
What's going on?
Ophelia, that's a weird name. So these are all voiced by people who just said, yeah, you can, I'll use my voice here, and a bunch of assets which come. That was a Raider voice, that was weird. Who's this? Surely you can...
Hi, how are you? Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, bit crushed voice.
Got any work?
Well, there's something personal I need help with. My son Rusty's gone missing. He's a relic hunter, always rambling on about crazy conspiracy theories.
Yay, side
His latest
quest.
project's trying to find some vault. Thinks it's hidden somewhere in the Commonwealth. Rusty said he
How
might
hard
be
is it to
able
find a
get
vault,
an
mate?
office
Bloody
if
hell.
he had a lead. Tried
Your
talking to
dude's
him.
probably dead
Once
because
Rusty makes up
he's
his mind
stupid.
about something,
What's
well,
my favorite
you know,
DLC? Nuka World.
It's been 3 days since I've heard from him.
Actually, no, it's Wasteland Workshop.
I'd be grateful.
Best DLC ever.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Thanks. and good
That's the line for I want to see what's in your shop. And somebody just talked in a gunner's voice. Okay.
You look just like this cat who used to peddle me Ken.
Oh, I love it when voices aren't as crisp as they should be. Let's not tinker with any services or postal services. This looks nice, look at this.
Hey, if you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
No.
Not interested.
Very well.
Farming Group Manor and found Furious Disciples Cutlass. Was it worth it? Hell yeah, it was worth it. I mean, you've got a weapon with already great base damage and fast attack speed, and you can get as many hits as you can out of it in VATS. Yeah, it's a definitely good weapon.
Those guys in their power armor ever get food poisoning? Ooh.
What? You're weird, Frankie. Get out of my way. Who's that? Walt. To this day, I haven't. Oh, arena. Here we go. In here?
Fight fans, this weekend prepare to get slammed as Drumlin Diamond, Quinn and the Brotherhood of Steel proudly present Fusion City Smash.
Oh my god, why is everybody fighting?
Battle for the Monster Beast Challenge Series.
Let's just leave. I think we should just leave. It's a brawl there. I don't want any part of that.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Okay, let's see what he's got. You've got no legendary weapons. You got a bunch of Brotherhood power armor. Get a moot fruit. Just a bunch of ammo. Okay. Okay, can I just get out of this? There's a shooting range. That's cool. It's using the loading assets. I recognize that one and that one. What if they got collision? Nope, they don't. You can walk right through them. Sure. Makes sense. Same as this one. None of these have collision. the same person. They have blue eyes. There's a bit of trivia for you. What's these buttons? Anything? Spawn male cage fighter, spawn female cage fighter. Let's just let them continue to fight and act like we've seen nothing. But you find a kneecap a minigun? Yeah, it's alright. You get a decent rate of fire and everything. I forgot how to throw things in this. Could I just dunk it in like this? Where's my prize game? Okay. I think this is the right way. Yes. Up these stairs and through here. This place is locked for something. Crippling railway rifle, you know, that's alright. I mean, there are better effects for it, but crippling, you know, it's better than nothing. There we go, crack that open.
Got it.
Open up that stuff, and here we are. Let's just quickly hack this with all my hacking prowess. And that is just randomly guessing, and then I need to find parentheses. There's 1, 2. Okay, let's have a look. This has to be it. So soil, that wasn't it, so it has to be foul.
There we go.
Okay, this is where this DLC starts to get weird. Alright, catch you later, Charles. Have a good one. Okay, so this is just a bunch of blackmailing crap that they use. And yeah, it's a whole lot of crap here. I'm not going to read all of that. But let's just look at Captain Wes. This is the bloke that you find in Gunner's Plaza. And okay, so he's leader of Gunner's mercenary faction, which I'm not sure if he is. I mean, he's only a captain. He's used mercenary missions that are present for suboptimal any-tech resources or bad image, and leverage against sex tapes. And then he likes wearing dresses, breastplate, I've never heard of that, and golden showers. So they're just gonna, they blackmail people by getting their weird things. And Proctor Quinlan is another one that's kind of stupid. So it says that he's homosexual, but the BOS wouldn't like it because they need to procreate to survive. And it basically calls the Brotherhood a Nazi, so I'm taking a swig at that because whoever wrote this is fucking retarded. CBT and collaring while dressed in a Grognak costume. Bloody hell. Alright. Let's just move on from that crap and we'll open the access door. Find Brother Gribble's stash, easily done. So here are the rooms which they film the people in, and the walls aren't entirely visible from one side. Minigun Gauss Rifle with a 2-shot effect and explosive effect. I mean, what's the point of the Gauss Rifle part of it if it's just going to be explosive? There's the note. Man, we gotta read that. We might as well take the fork. Maybe not. Brother Gibble's note. Aborting mission. We've underestimated any tech security. Pretty sure they're onto me. Too dangerous to leave items here. Your best bet for a VIP pass is to take the subway to the university and find a student there named Harry. He's a bit of a technical wizard. He runs a side of the business reprogram of the ordinary Club Fusion to access VIP passes. That's how I got mine. He lives under the stairs, literally. Okay. So I guess we need to get into some sort of Club Fusion thing. But whatever, we'll just continue to follow this thing around. This is where they document people's weird sexual fetishes, and I don't know. I said this would be strange, and this is what happens. Instead of explosive, the effect, yeah, Deadeye effect, that should be fine. Although, I'm not sure if the minigun has a muzzle position at all. It's just a... Hang on, someone's over there. She's got no eyes. That's creepy. Let's just run away like we've never seen that. Try through here. Yes. Downstairs is where we need to go. Do we have more downstairs to find? Yep. Frame rate's getting really sketchy through here. Will the gear that... Will the gear that gives you movement speed and previous sneak movement? Yes. Yes, it does. Yeah, if you wear 2 times sprinters like I've got now, it increases your movement speed as well. Wait a second, was that a shower? Okay, that's weird. Let's not spy on people who are showering. Hopefully this won't have any nudity in this, although I've tried the best I could to keep any of that stuff out, so this thing would actually be safe for work other than the dresses and stuff. I mean, that's a little bit on the risque side, I suppose. I could demonstrate the sprinter's effect on the sneak movement. I mean, it's really subtle, but you do notice it if you're wearing the sprinters for a long time and then you remove them. Alright, now we're into the subway, which we're going to university. Okay, that looks a lot like what's his dude, that Minuteman guy.
Remember, no funny business.
Okay. I guess we go into there. Yeah, if you put sleek on, wow, it's foggy in here. If you put sleek on any sort of sprinter's gear, you'll sneak even faster, which is pretty neat.
Never had an incident on my watch.
Okay, Fusion City University. What could possibly go wrong in here? I really hope that this is going to be... Okay. Take your sweet time with your loading screens, computer. We're all waiting on ya. Hang on, I gotta check whether this thing's actually in sports mode or not. How's that? That looks a little bit better, I suppose.
Aren't you a bit old to be hanging out here?
It says you, mate. Righto. Yep, it's what I expected.
Fusion City.
Just, yeah, nobody wears shit like that.
Alright,
What even
cool
is
then.
this?
Awesome. You need chems?
Busted.
Okay, we need to get through there? No, somewhere.
Be a regular around here.
Here we go. Wait, I'm getting to be a regular. This is the first time I showed up. What? What? Okay. Okay, I think this is an error, but I just phased through the wall. Currently playing through with a sneak build with only 10mm and 44. Damn, it was tough but expensive with 44 ammo. Well, having a 44 Magnum sort of goes against the whole sneak thing because, I mean, it's pretty loud when you fire it and you can't actually... yeah, it's really detrimental to your sneak when you're firing an unsuppressed weapon. Okay, what have we got here? Okay. Just some crap. Let's just get out of this glitchy thing and never return to this place. Let's just look away.
Hey.
This way. No, we gotta go down apparently. We'll avoid the pool areas because I'm pretty sure that those people would be naked and I would have to put a thing on this. I'd have to make this video age restricted in case things go tough. I mean, if you're playing as a sneak character, you'd want to be hidden all the time anyway. I mean, there's no reason why you can't back away. So I guess we're out of this university place and... yeah, let's get out of here.
Stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble.
Don't try 'em.
Been to the university yet?
Yes, and it was horrible.
Careful, House.
Let's get out of here.
This place is going to push back.
I never want to set foot into any university ever. Well, it made the quest sound so that... wait, did it? I heard the quest sound. I don't know. Maybe we'd stop jumping in the water and go through here. Follow that quest marker in. There we go, the Club Fusion. Always fight everything. I mean, you can always get away with fighting everything if you're smart about it. I mean, you can take down a Violet Queen at level 1 with a pipe pistol if you were that patient with it. Although the spit would be really hard to avoid. You need a lot of ammo too. Okay, we're into a club now, that's great. Let's just move through here and...
About anything in that armor. It's nice to have a positive outlook on the future for once.
Hey, baby.
ah, this is turning into an MXR video.
Not right now. I'm kind of busy.
Let's just get out of here, thank you.
Don't have the key.
Don't have the key, we'll see about that. Yes, this is my pass.
Yes.
Why is everyone around here so hostile? Man, I hope this is royalty-free music, or this thing is going to be claimed faster than you can... Okay. What even is this?
The vodka shipment didn't show up again today.
Come on, Jax. It's your job to make sure stuff like this doesn't happen. What's causing the delay?
We aren't sure yet. Could be the Raiders again.
Fine, we'll push the bourbon with Nuka for now. Apply pressure wherever you need to find the vodka delivery.
Oh, the
Let's
emotion.
let you know we're only paying costs on the shipment.
Right, consider it done.
Do you have an access card?
No, I'm Jangles the Moon Monkey. Yes.
No, I'm Jangles, the moon monkey.
You must have a death wish. Alright, go on in.
You must have a death wish. I have a pulse rifle. Yeah. I like my pulse rifle. Yeah, more pole dancers. Stay classy, mod people. Wow, everyone is dancing. Okay, we need to go up. Through here? Yep, thank you for leading the way. More dancing! Wow, that's a thing, isn't it? I mean, if you were down there, you could just, up there, look up, and...
I should get back to work.
Wow, that person just teleported. That is the best move up. Your name is Patience, okay.
Take better care of yourself.
Okay, this is a bit weird.
You seem to be a little light on things.
Let's open up. There we go. This is a multi-level club. Do you listen to the radio while you're playing through the game? Because that usually gets you claimed pretty quickly. Alright, VIP. What could possibly be in here? The exact same as everything else.
I need a drink.
I need a drink.
I'm off the clock. I've only been up 3 hours and already hooked up with 3 girls.
You've got a problem, Wizzy. Okay, there's just this dude doing push-ups and everyone else is dancing. Sure, makes sense. Okay, I'm getting out of here. This place kind of... What? Okay. Ah, elevator, obviously. Come on.
Wow, I got so high.
Okay, these people are reprobate.
Excuse me. I've only been up 3 hours and already hooked up with 3 girls.
No Nuka-Cola for you. Wait, no.
We'll clean you up, don't worry.
Okay, what is the problem with you? What is your problem? Okay, I think I just might leave her to her meth rage alone, I think. Yeah. This music is annoying me. Can we turn that down? Wow, it's not even actually music. That's really weird. Okay. I think it'd be an effects, but that would just turn everything else down, so... Yeah, that's just the ambience of people talking. That's the music. Maybe if I turn down the radio, yes? Okay, whatever. We'll just have to grin and bear it then, I suppose. There we go, here's the right way.
Got it.
What have we got here? Raiders. Alright, let's just get what we need out of this terminal because I can't be bugged reading. And there's a safe around here somewhere according to the terminal. Of course. It'll be the 3rd time I've done that. Also, why is... Okay, this DLC makes 0 sense. There's a good, bad, legendary. Oh, I can have showers. Haha, I'm wise to your tricks, game. So if you want to take a shower, the game will immediately make you nude. So I've obviously put places, things in that to make sure that doesn't happen. But it's good to have a shower. You don't see that in Fallout games or Fallout 4. Which is why all the settlers smell bad. Somebody's taking jet. Down we go. Also, I think this is the thing from Mass Fusion. Can we use this elevator at all? Shut up, Shay. This was what happens when you give all the NPCs unique names. You can't tell which ones are important or which ones are not. Okay, this is the toilets. We should probably just leave that like it is. This way, perhaps? No, that's the men's toilets. That's not even going to tell me what it is. Maybe through here. Man, where's this gonna take me? Am I even... No, I need to go down. Also, where does a post-apocalypse have money to maintain a huge nightclub when there's the threat of raiders and other undesirables everywhere? Maybe the elevator is the right way to go, I don't know. People are still dancing down. Oh, bloody hell. This is the mass fusion tower. Everything just looks new and nice. So this is where they get this place from. I've just changed all the assets to look new. Okay, so I still need to get up somehow. Not through there.
Up if needed. For a small fee, of course.
Where's your hands protector on? I'm just gonna leave. Okay, now we're on the right track. Up here. Ah, some beds. Jet double bed. What? How could anyone get any sleep in these conditions? What kind of girl do I think you are? Okay, this is weird.
I need a drink.
Is this what it's like being a woman in a club? You just get hit on by everyone you walk past. See, these people would be completely naked if I didn't change the mesh, so that would have been a nasty surprise.
Hey, I've only been up for 3 hours and already hooked up to 3 girls.
It's good to know that they've all got the same priorities and voice lines.
Catch you later then.
Wow, I got so high. Later then.
You know, people who are worried about getting their settlement attacked by raiders wouldn't have to worry about being so high all the time. Okay, I need to find that elevator again.
For an outsider.
Whee! Now we're drowning! Wait a second. What is this? Is there anything here? Okay, I didn't have Aqua Girl there, so I'm pretty lucky.
Well, yeah. Fine. Where's the days?
That's why I wasn't moving as fast. There we go. That's better. No, I need to go down. Yeah, this place is a bloody maze. I don't even know where to go. Wait, what?
I need a drink.
Can I use the centerpiece as an elevator? The thing from the Institute? Does this take me right to the top? Man, I'm so tempted just to use clipping to get where I need to go.
It's been like 2 whole hours. I need some jets.
Reprobate. You people are reprobate. Alright, we need to go down. And down.
I got so high.
These people have nothing to say about the getting high or being with X amount of girls in the past hour. This is disturbing. Alright, hopefully we can get out of here before YouTube copyright takes down my channel and sues me. And time to open up my second can because I need something a little bit harder to cope with all of this nonsense.
Just a reminder to all Initech.
Now Satan's talking to me, great.
Cover sheets on all TPS reports effective this Friday. Yeah. Oh, and remember, next Friday is Slutty Armor Day. So, you know, if you want to, go ahead and wear some Slutty Armor and things.
Well, at least the music's gone. I think I can still hear my ears ringing. Wait a second, there's something around here. I think I just heard a turret activate. Let's have a look here. Nothing here, just some lore.